go where the hunters aren't, and you'll probably find bucks is my expectation.
Yeah. I wonder, just in general, strategy-wise, how much value there is to getting in super early, besides the fact of just getting a tree in the woods someplace, and then if it's not good, you get down and you walk until you find deer sign, and then you get up in another tree.
Oh, absolutely. If it's not happening in that spot, once you're up there, you need to get down and move.
Right, exactly. So many places. And yeah, we're going in not fully blind to the area, but we might end up in a spot that we've never had someone scout for us. We've got no information on, and that might be the spot that we get it done.
This is Outdoor Lore. Come outside with us as Andrew, Luke, and our family and friends go outside and create memories, stories, and traditions that will be passed down for generations. Welcome to Outdoor Lore.
Welcome to Outdoor Lore.
Outdoor Lore.
Bell.
I'm in like Flynn. Hi, welcome back to the Outdoor Lore podcast. On today's podcast, we are driving to Missouri.
Dang right we are. Missouri is the show me state.
Show me state.
Come on now.
It's the show me state.
Wild and wonderful. Missouri.
The show me state. We're going deer hunting, and we're going to do it in Missouri.
Yeah, we are.
So we're hunting kind of eastern Missouri between, well, that's where we're starting. We're starting in eastern Missouri, and we'll see where the week takes us. We got a little camper that we're pulling out there, and
Behind us.
yeah, it's not one of those front campers.
Yeah, that'd be silly.
This is the guy that just
Yep,
passed.
yeah.
So what are we looking forward to? What are your hopes?
So, really, really high tolerance for failure.
We've talked
as
about that
always.
a lot.
And seemingly that is a necessity for when it comes to Andrew hunting. Luke has already shot a buck. I've seen about 10,000 spikes, an 8-pointer, and another 8-pointer. Have not had a shot on anything yet. But I'm just excited to see if we can figure it out more than anything, because it's a little bit late in the year. First day of hunting will be the 15th of November. So a lot of the chasing will probably be winding down. Stuff's going to be starting to lock down, in my opinion.
We'll see.
And it's all public land.
We'll see.
And we've not done much public land hunting because we are elitists.
Well,
Corruption is always bad. Unless I am part of the corruption. So...
Well, the plan is public land. We sent, when I say we, I sent like 50 letters for permissions and got a couple responses, but nobody saying yes. So, but you know, if we see big old buck on private property, you better believe I'm going to knock on the door.
yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Gotta ask. And I think the key here is that we're going to be very, very flexible. We are going to flee the other hunters and find low pressure. We've got guns and we've got bows, so we can hunt archery only areas, which hopefully will alleviate some pressure. I think that there will definitely be some bucks that are locked down with does, but not all of them. I mean, 15th and 16th is still premium rut activity.
In terms of chasing, yeah.
So we should see some action. It's gonna be real warm the first couple days, and then real rainy. And I'm hoping that the rain actually helps us by keeping other people out of the woods.
It might.
I think if I had to put like probability of success, I'm going with 50% that one of us kills a buck.
What's the same wahoo? Just passing in the right lane.
Maybe I'm driving slow in the left lane. 50% chance of success for one of us. And I like those odds a lot better than our last hunting trip.
Yeah, I mean, totally different style of hunting and hunting that we know more about.
Yeah.
Where it's not completely brand new to us.
No.
Where I feel like if we went to Maine again in the future, our odds goes way up. Still lower
way
than
up.
this hunt, but
Yeah, way
way up. Just because we have some figment of an idea of what we're trying to do.
My good buddy Brett has put a bunch of work and time into scouting for us, and I think that gives us a real leg up over just going in blind and e-scouting. The thing with e-scouting, especially on public land and highly pressured public land, is everybody else is doing the exact same thing. So you can e-scout your heart out and find all the different little,
Nooks and crannies.
nooks and crannies that
Yeah.
look great. You can say, oh, there's thick bedding here and a funnel here and a food. Like, all that's great, but 100 other guys are doing the exact same thing. So what I'm looking for is definitely going to be spots that are really aggressive, getting into bedding in.
Good grief, folks. What happened? Fell down. Leaving that in. Unbelievable.
Trying to get into bedding. Trying to get into bedding areas that other people either can't or don't want to
You okay?
hang from. Small trees in like really high density areas. I think that's going to be a key.
Did I tell you I tried to climb a big tree this year?
Oh, big trees are the
It
worst.
was like 3.5 feet in diameter.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, it narrows as you go up. Looped my lineman around it. It like just barely fit.
Can't get your straps for your.
I started climbing, and then I realized it split even wider as you go up. So I'm like 2 sticks up, and I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna work at all. I spent probably 20 minutes to get 4 feet off the ground because it was a nice spot, and if I had gotten up, it would have been beautiful. But it didn't work at all, and then I walked 10 feet to the left and climbed a different tree.
Well,
Little trees.
we're rambling now, but I think the point is, it's hunting that we know,
Yes.
in that it's the same. I mean, it's the exact same temperatures, generally the same terrain, but flatter than what we're used to in Virginia. More woods
More
than
woods.
the properties that I'm hunting currently, but not than the properties I've historically hunted. So very familiar territory.
And more like
Terrain.
old growth woods too. It's not the
Yeah.
on the East Coast we've got a lot of woods that have been logged that now have patches of old growth on areas with more topography, and then anything that's flat has been logged in the past. So there's a lot of young growth and underbrush and scrub that you have to deal with. So finding your spot is a little tricky. You're still rattling around. You're about to fall again.
Suction cups.
Emphasis on the suck.
Yeah. And I think, hunting public land, being from Virginia, the area that we live in, there are 2 properties within an hour that we can hunt that are public. And then once you go past an hour, there's national forest, and then there's a third wildlife management area. But you're generally very limited on what you can hunt public.
Yeah.
And in Missouri, I have to check the website, but there's hundreds
And
of conservation areas, wildlife management areas
And they're
out
all
there.
big. They're
Yeah.
like
A lot of
1,000 acres or more big.
Right. So I think that gives us some flexibility, and if we are not seeing what we want to see, or we're feeling pressure in the part of the state that we're in, with this camper setup that we have complete flexibility that we can just get up and go.
Yeah, skip town.
And we can cross the state, driving at night, and be back out the next morning.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think we're both willing to do that.
Yep.
So,
And we're going out there.
what? Do you not know how suction cups work?
No, I understand how suction cups work. It's that it's got schmutz because it's old.
Why don't you use the phone on the phone mount like I said?
Transition!
Right.
Transition!
Weirdo.
You were saying?
I was saying don't use a suction cup on a GoPro.
Yeah.
No, I was saying that we have tons and tons of flexibility for where we're gonna hunt,
Yeah.
and that gives us
There's
an
so
advantage. I think.
so many places, and yeah, we're going in not fully blind to the area, but we might end up in a spot that we've never had someone scout for us. We've got no information on, and that might be the spot that we get it done. I think so. We're going. The first day we're there tomorrow is the last day of archery only,
That's right.
and we're only hunting during rifle season, but a good portion of it will be with bows. And we're going to use that first day to try to just put some miles on in the woods and see if we can get on deer and find deer sign and find a good spot for both of us the first day,
Yeah.
so that we're not, again, fully blind going into that first day. And then after that, I mean, to me, it's a total crapshoot of, do we stick around there or do we feel like, we're wasting time, and that second night we pack up camp and we drive to the next spot. I also wonder, just in general, strategy-wise, how much value there is to getting in super early, besides the fact of just getting a tree in the woods someplace, and then if it's not good, you get down and you walk until you find deer sign, and then you get up in another tree.
Oh, absolutely. If it's not happening in that spot, once you're up there, you need to get down and move.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I think that there are very few times where I am a proponent of just sit it out if nothing's happening. And that's like,
I mean, unless
if you know you're in a spot with good history and you know you've got good deer in the area and it's November 9th or 10th and you're just not seeing anything, at that point, I'd say sit it out.
Yeah,
it
time
might
in
just
a tree,
happen,
yeah.
right? But that's a little different when you're on public land, especially if it's highly pressured public land.
Yes.
It's like, go where the hunters aren't, and you'll probably find bucks, is my expectation.
yeah.
So,
So I really do think top strategy is find sign, find clear bedding areas, sit near those bedding areas on the downwind side of it, and
Yeah.
then funnels. Big funnel guy.
I'm not a big funnel guy.
I love sitting in a funnel. I love sitting in a gully.
Yeah,
I love sitting near their staging areas. So like, I don't know, 100 yards from a field, from a food source.
I definitely like staging areas, but funnels, a lot of times it's real difficult with the wind and wind switching. And there's a reason it's a funnel, right? Like the hill, or there's something contributing to pushing deer into a specific place.
Yeah.
I think funnels are great if you've got a strong prevailing wind, but if anything's wishy-washy, I mean, things get dicey there.
I am curious to see how the wind plays out here with it being flatter, because one of the last, I guess this was, I don't know, 2 or 3 sits ago I had, it was supposed to be a south wind. You were out that day too, and it was a west wind the whole day. But because of where I was sitting, it was not a prevailing west wind. It was swooping down into my little valley that I was in and just fully swirling all day long.
Yeah.
And I had a buck walk in, nose into the wind, get 20 yards from me, stop for 5 minutes, the wind shifted, and he just slowly meandered the exact same direction he came from, away. It was-
Yeah, just got something that told
yeah,
you it was
he
wrong.
was just like, nope, I'm good. He never spooked, no nothing, just turned around. So I'm curious to see what the wind is like out here.
Going uphill, steep again. 25-year-old truck. We might be doing a hub. We'll see.
We're not gonna do it.
I'm nervous about that because I think it's making some noises. Andrew won't be doing a hub.
Nah, it'll be fine. I'll supervise.
I'll be doing a hub.
Yeah, we'll do a hub if we have to.
So we'll have to get a hub if we have to.
Anything else we want to say about the hunting trip?
No, I think we'll have more to say later.
Yeah. We're
More
way
to say later.
overpacked again.
Yeah, but we have the space to be
We have the
overpacked.
space. Probably take some Gold Gym showers.
Well,
Maybe.
I think Sunday's supposed to be 78. I might get jump in the river.
Yeah. I kind of want to paddle across the Missouri in the middle of the night. Go to that island. It's a bold play. Outside chance we pull it off.
Outside chance. All right.
All right. That's
Tune
all
in
we got.
to the next one. See us with a big old buck.
Yeah, exactly.